What's up, guys? Welcome back to another reaction video. I got some good feedback on the last one, so we're here with another one today. Another Stand Atlantic song. They are preparing to release their new album, as they just announced on their social media. This song is called Girls, with a $sign for the S. Dope. So it features PVRIS and Bruses. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm assuming it's pronounced Bruses. Never heard of that artist before, but PVRIS is sick, and I am getting the feeling that this is going to be like the female King for a Day type beat, so I'm super excited, and let's jump into the video.
Dirty magazine, sticky centerpiece, cherry picking pinup, wet dream desire. Tell us who to be, call it liberty. No surprise, you're a motherfucking liar. Try to be somebody else just for you. All that I did was just take all my youth. Too pretty, too ugly, too skinny, too slutty. No money, not funny. You don't know a thing about
This is fire, bro! Oh my god.
not your fantasy. How you mad at me? Try to look away, so I poke the fire. If the drinks are free, get the Hennessy. I don't wanna fuck, so call me a liar. Props on a silver screen. Don't pretend that you know what I mean. Too pretty, too ugly, too skinny, too slutty. No money, not funny. You still don't know what to think about.
Oh my god, Mickey. This is so fucking good. Oh my god, bro! Yes, bro! Thing about girls. Dude, I'm speechless. Oh my fucking god, bro. Dude, holy shit. Oh my goodness. I'm for real speechless at that. Oh my god. For some reason, like I said in the beginning of the video, I had a feeling it was gonna be like female King for a Day vibes, but you know, in a way, me even just thinking that, I think is like a testament to what this video is about. Like, before I even listened to the song, I was already comparing it to something that like men have done before. You know what I mean? And this song is totally about like empowerment. You don't know shit about girls. Like, oh my god, bro. And it just like that in and of itself totally just flipped it on its head for me, like right from the get-go. Song was a banger. I feel like I need to listen to it again. I might do that real quick before I finish my reaction, bro. But holy fucking shit, dude. Wow, dude, like that, like the message of the song like took me more than like the vibe and the actual song itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen back to this one time real quick, and then I'll give some closing thoughts. Okay, so when the song first started, it felt very Stand Atlantic to me. I loved like the melody, the vocal melody, and just the vibe of the song. It felt super Stand Atlantic to me. Even as far as like the lyrical content, because I feel like Bonnie talks a lot about feeling like misunderstood and misrepresented, and like that people are always wanting her to do something she doesn't want to do, like that kind of thing. I think is a recurring theme in their lyrics. They have a song where she says something like "cut off my arms," you know what I mean? Like literally just do what you want. That's the song. Do what you want. Yeah, cut off my fucking arms, bro. Like just do what you want. I'm over it. And I think that's like a recurring theme in Stan Atlantic's lyrical content. So that's kind of what I was thinking right off the bat. But then as she gets into it, bro, tell us who to be, call it liberty. Like, dude, this is so crazy. Just like the systemic like sexism that's in America especially, but also in the world, and that's fed to us in like, I don't know, like social media and like just culture today. But it's all a lie. Too pretty, too ugly, too skinny, too slutty, dude. It's like yeah, dude, it's like, it's fucked up, honestly. Like, I don't mean to go on a feminist fucking rant here or anything, but it's like, it truly is fucked up whenever you like, especially as a man, as when you take a back seat and kind of look at things, the way that the world has been laid out. For me, at least, in my experience, like I've grown up, I think, experiencing systemic sexism from an outside view because I am a man. And when I just look at how women are treated versus how men are treated, it's so unfair. Like that new documentary that everyone's talking about right now, Quiet on Set, there's a story in there about these two female writers that worked at Nickelodeon in the time that Dan Schneider was there, and they were sharing a salary. These two women, like the only two female writers on the team, were both sharing a salary, and they were made to feel like, they were told women are not funny. Like they were made to feel like their opinion and their thoughts were less than, or just not valued as much as the other men. And because of that dynamic, they explained that like that's what led to them like being pushed around for so long and not really looking into like, is it even legal for them to pay us half a salary each, which it wasn't, it turns out. And then they sued Dan Schneider. But like, that's the crazy thing too, dude, is like, I feel like whenever you bring up a topic like this to a man in 2024, I think most men get it to some degree. Like not like they truly understand like the full weight of what women have to go through on a day-to-day basis or whatever, and how unfair it truly is. But I think they get like, oh yeah, like the pay gap, blah, 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 like things are not entirely the same. But really, like the fact that Stan Atlantic made a song like this in 2024, I think that just shows that like it's still something that needs to be talked about. It's still like a problem. Shit is still like kind of unfair. And I don't know. I think it's really cool that they went ahead and did this. Because, you know, like, I don't know. I think it's also just a kind of like the type of song that a lot of people could like not want to hear about it, you know, like, oh, girls, and they're listening to it and they're just like, okay, whatever. Like it can feel kind of agenda pushy maybe, but I think, and especially since it's three female leads, you know, two female vocal features, but three female leads on the song, I think is also extremely impactful and intentional. And yeah, dude, the song's a banger. I'm going to keep listening to it. No money, not funny. She even says it in the song. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's what's crazy, bro. They were literally these two female writers hired to be on Nickelodeon to write for these shows, literally children's comedy shows, were told in the writer's room that they're not funny. So it's like, just because they're women too, like they were told women are not, sorry, I don't think women are funny, just so you know. Like what the fuck kind of premise is that to start out with? It's like, with so many issues systemically and because of culture and the way that people have grown up, the way their minds work, many people, it's totally backwards. And women are starting out in most instances at a disadvantage. Okay, dude, this is so sick. I think that's also probably why they have like the old lady makeup on and stuff, is to be like, that's almost like their way of taking back, you know, oh, am I not pretty enough for you or whatever? Like, I think that's their way of being like, I don't give a fuck. Like, we're literally gonna be wrinkled up and whatever. We'll have wrinkles all over our faces and shit, and it doesn't mean anything. Like, oh, you don't think this is pretty? Well, who gives a fuck? Like, we're all just people. We're all just skin and bones. Like, it literally doesn't mean a thing. And then also later in the video, when they bring out like the strippers and stuff, honestly, like, I think that's another way to kind of take the power back. And it's like, just because we don't want to be viewed as slabs of meat doesn't mean that we can't still flaunt ourselves or feel pretty or feel sexy or any of that type of stuff. Like, just because like men don't know how to control themselves and like they view us a certain way doesn't mean that we can't have those freedoms and that liberty for ourselves. And I think that's kind of what this song is saying. I love that line. Not your fantasy. Are you mad at me? I love that line so much. Just, I feel like it's almost like a trope, like a, what's it called? Like a, just like a common saying for women or whatever. Like, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? You know, kind of thing. I don't know. Oh, yes. Dude, the last 30 seconds is crazy. It goes so hard. This looks like it was such a fun video to shoot as well. I loved PVRIS's feature, and I loved Bruses' feature as well. I'm gonna have to look into her more. I think she was doing some kind of different language at the beginning. Yeah, she's like rapping in Spanish and shit at the beginning. That's super sick. Definitely not expected, but the melodies, the groove of the whole song, it's another, who would have guessed this coming from me, but it's another 10 out of 10 track for me. I think it's an absolute banger. It has a very cool message. Super fun music video, so I love it. Great job, guys. And I got some feedback from some of my friends that they were liking the reaction videos and they wanted me to make some more of them. This song actually came out a few days ago. I can't even remember the last time that I didn't listen to a Stand Atlantic song on the day it was released, but I specifically waited to listen to it so that I could film a reaction video for it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I have plans to do a reaction video for Wage War's new song, Magnetic. So that'll come out sometime later this month. Thank you guys so much. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video. You can leave me a comment suggesting more songs you want me to react to. I sing for a band called Census, Census, and you can find all of our tour dates, merchandise, and new music at thebandcensus.com. I'll put it right here, and I'll see you in the next video.